resilient brain. How to protect and strengthen your mind at any age. Chapter 5. Embracing the power of movement. A vigorous 5-mile walk will do more good for an unhappy but otherwise healthy adult than all the medicine and psychology in the world. Quote from Paul Dudley White. Physical exercise is not only essential for a healthy body, but also plays a vital role in maintaining and enhancing brain health. In this chapter, we will explore the fascinating connection between physical activity and cognitive function, delving into real-world research and sharing inspiring examples from famous individuals who have embraced the power of movement. Countless studies have demonstrated the profound impact of exercise on brain health. In 2012, an enthralling study published in the esteemed journal Neurology unveiled the extraordinary potential of regular physical activity to decelerate age-related cognitive decline. The researchers meticulously designed their investigation to explore the impact of exercise on cognitive function over time, ultimately discovering that consistent physical activity could slow the progression of cognitive decline by an astounding 10 years. The study drew from a diverse group of participants who were carefully monitored for their levels of physical activity and cognitive performance. By evaluating the participants' exercise habits and tracking their cognitive trajectories, the researchers sought to uncover the relationship between staying active and maintaining cognitive health as we age. As the study progressed, a striking pattern emerged. Participants who engaged in regular physical activity experienced a considerably slower rate of cognitive decline compared to their less active counterparts. Remarkably, the cognitive advantage conferred by exercise was equivalent to a 10-year delay in the aging process, suggesting that staying active could help preserve mental sharpness and stave off age-related cognitive decline. This groundbreaking research not only sparked widespread interest in the scientific community, but also inspired countless individuals to prioritize physical activity as a means of protecting their cognitive health. By showcasing the remarkable benefits of regular exercise on the brain, the study underscored the importance of staying active throughout our lives, regardless of age or fitness level. In summary, the captivating 2012 study published in Neurology provided compelling evidence that regular physical activity can have a profound impact on cognitive function, slowing age-related cognitive decline by a remarkable 10 years. These findings serve as a powerful reminder that incorporating exercise into our daily routines can play a crucial role in maintaining and enhancing brain health, empowering us to stay sharp and focused as we navigate the challenges of aging. A riveting 2011 study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity illuminated the powerful cognitive benefits that can be derived from even brief episodes of exercise. The researchers meticulously designed their investigation to assess the impact of short bursts of physical activity on cognitive function, ultimately revealing that a mere 10 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise could lead to significant improvements in attention, memory, and problem-solving skills. To conduct this study, the researchers enlisted a diverse group of participants and divided them into two groups, one that engaged in 10 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity and another that remained sedentary. The participants' cognitive performance was then evaluated through a series of standardized tests, which assessed various aspects of cognitive function, including attention, memory, and problem-solving abilities. As the study unfolded, an intriguing pattern emerged. Participants who had engaged in just 10 minutes of physical activity exhibited markedly enhanced cognitive performance compared to their sedentary counterparts. This finding was consistent across various cognitive domains, indicating that even short bouts of exercise could have wide-ranging effects on brain function. This fascinating research has significant implications for our understanding of the relationship between physical activity and cognitive health. By demonstrating that even brief episodes of exercise can have a substantial impact on cognitive function, the study highlights the importance of incorporating movement into our daily lives, even when time is limited. In summary, the captivating 2011 study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shed light on the remarkable cognitive benefits that can be attained through short bursts of exercise. By revealing that just 10 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity can lead to significant improvements in attention, memory, and problem-solving skills, the research underscores the importance of staying active and incorporating movement into our daily routines. By doing so, we can support and enhance our cognitive health, regardless of age or fitness level. The neurobiological mechanisms underlying the cognitive benefits of exercise are equally captivating. Physical activity has been shown to increase the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BNF, a protein that promotes the growth and survival of neurons, thereby supporting neuroplasticity and cognitive function. Moreover, exercise can help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which can negatively impact brain health. Throughout history, many famous individuals have recognized and harnessed the power of movement for cognitive enhancement. Einstein's unlikely muse. Albert Einstein strolled through the bustling streets of Zurich, lost in thought. He enjoyed his daily walks as they provided him with the solitude and quiet needed to unleash his imagination. Today was no exception as he embarked on his usual route through the cobblestone streets, inhaling the crisp air and reveling in the simple pleasures of life. As Einstein wandered, his thoughts began to swirl around the concept of space and time. He felt the nagging sensation that he was on the cusp of a groundbreaking discovery. As he rounded a corner, he came across a small park with children playing, their laughter echoing through the air. Einstein paused, taking in the scene before him. The children's innocent joy and boundless energy captivated him, and he couldn't help but smile. He watched a young girl swinging high into the sky, her feet kicking the air as if trying to touch the clouds. This simple act of playfulness triggered a profound realization in his mind. Perhaps time, much like the girl's swinging motion, was not as linear and rigid as he had previously thought. Einstein felt a sudden surge of inspiration, and he hurriedly pulled out a small notebook from his pocket. He scribbled down his thoughts, fueled by the connection between the swinging girl and the nature of time itself. Could it be that time was flexible, bending and warping in response to the forces of the universe? As the sun began to set, Einstein reluctantly tore his gaze away from the scene in the park. He knew he had to return to his office and explore this newfound insight further. Little did he know that his observation that day would become the foundation for his groundbreaking theory of relativity. Years later, when asked about the source of his inspiration, Einstein would recall that fateful walk and the playful girl on the swing. He often attributed his most profound insights to his daily strolls, emphasizing the importance of letting the mind wander in the pursuit of revolutionary ideas. And so, the world would forever remember the unlikely muse that helped spark the imagination of one of history's greatest minds. Charles Dickens found solace in the rhythmic patter of his footsteps as he meandered through the labyrinthine streets of Victorian London. The prolific author was known to walk up to 20 miles per day, a ritual he believed was essential to clearing his mind and stimulating his creativity. On this particular night, Dickens was feeling the weight of writer's block. The story he was working on seemed to be eluding him, and his thoughts were mired in the fog that blanketed the city. As he walked, the gas lamps flickered and cast eerie shadows that danced alongside him, as if they were characters in search of a story themselves. As Dickens continued, he stumbled upon a narrow cobblestone alley. The narrow passage was lined with dilapidated buildings, their windows like hollow eyes gazing down at him. He hesitated for a moment, then ventured into the alley, his curiosity piqued. The further he walked, the more Dickens felt a growing connection to the crumbling world around him. He could almost hear the whispers of forgotten stories, the echoes of lives lived in the shadows. The damp air hung heavy with the aroma of soot and despair, and it was in this very atmosphere that Dickens found his inspiration. A sudden gust of wind sent a tattered piece of newspaper swirling at his feet. As he bent down to retrieve it, he noticed an advertisement for a local workhouse. It was as if the universe was presenting him with a gift, a seed of an idea that would blossom into a tale that would resonate with the hearts of millions. In that moment, Dickens felt the stirrings of a new story. He hurriedly pulled a small notebook and pencil from his coat pocket, his hand shaking with excitement as he scribbled down the first glimpses of a tale about an orphaned boy who would navigate the hardships of life in a cruel and unforgiving world. It was a story that would eventually be known as Oliver Twist. As the first light of dawn began to creep over the horizon, Dickens retraced his steps back home, his heart lighter and his mind invigorated. He knew that his long walk that night had unlocked the door to the world he'd been seeking. And so, with each step he took, he felt the power of movement to stimulate creativity and bring forth the stories that would forever define his legacy. In today's fast-paced world, incorporating regular physical activity into our daily routines can seem challenging. However, even small changes can make a significant difference. Simple strategies such as taking the stairs instead of the elevator, going for a brisk walk during lunch breaks, or participating in group sports can help support brain health and cognitive function. In conclusion, embracing the power of movement is essential for optimal brain health and cognitive function. By understanding the research and learning from the examples of famous individuals who have prioritized physical activity, we can take action to protect and strengthen our minds at any age. So lace up your sneakers, step out into the world, and experience the cognitive benefits that come with staying active and engaged. Thank you for listening to this chapter. Please do not forget to subscribe for us to let you know when the next chapter is ready for you to listen in.